The following is a presentation of Lions Heart Media. Any use, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Lions Heart Media is strictly prohibited. Low snap, Cordes has it, looks to throw, has Cook, he has the record, and he has 6. See you later, touchdown South Allegheny. Shoemaker backside, Miller their header, he scores! Black cross court deflected, diving dig House, Monak for the win, got it! Looks right side, batted away. Well, Horsky with the reception and hauled down by Janko. Looks to throw, comes back across. They set up the screen to Ruffin. Ruffin room to run. There goes Ruffin running wild into his own man. See you later. 75 yards. From West Jefferson Hills High School, it's WPIAL 5A section basketball here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing in Findlayville, as the 7-4, 3-2 Baldwin Highlanders hit the road to take on the Jaguars from Thomas Jefferson. TJ, another couple of wins, 13-1. For Coach Dom DeSico's bunch, 5-0 to look to go to 6-0 inside the section here tonight for Thomas Jefferson. Last time TJ took the floor, it was a win versus Elwood City on Saturday, but last time they took this floor, Nick Turkla became the 17th all-time 1,000-point scoring girls and boys basketball for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, surpassing the 1,000-point mark. Turkle averaging 21.5 points per game. On the other side, it's a retold Highlanders squad who lost a ton of seniors from last year's squad. And they lost in the first round of Penn Trafford 60-45 after making the district title the year prior under head coach Jeff Ackerman. 5 straight playoff apps for the Highlanders. They won both meetings last year, 67-50 and 67-57 against the Jaguars. Last win for TJ here at home in 2023, a 78-67 victory for Thomas Jefferson on that night. As it's the 13-1 Jaguars, the 7-4 Highlanders. It's coming up next here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing, right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Thomas Jefferson High School for tonight's competition.
Cheplik Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950, offering a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning a holiday party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa. Don't forget to order your holiday ham, prime rib roast, and tenderloins today by calling us at 724-348-7094. We can't wait to see you at Cheplik Packing. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services, custom insurance covered for life. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? Three-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300. Back from West Jefferson Hills, Thomas Jefferson High School. It's the Jaguars, it's the Highlanders. Here on MVI Live, 5'9" senior guard Josh Gardner, 6'1" junior Kane Egerton, the 6'4" junior Justin Fry, 6'1" senior forward and Carlo Commit, Brady Krause, and the most recent 1,000-point scorer, the 6'6" senior Nick Turklaw on the other side, 5'11" junior E.J. Golvash, along with the likes of 6' senior guard Max Marzina, guard in Nolan Markurak, joined by 5'11" sophomore Sadiq Anderson and 6'4" sophomore forward Bryson Smolko. Road purple, white numerals, white trim for the Highlanders. The home whites, yellow numeral, yellow and black trim for the Jaguars of Thomas Jefferson. As we get set to get underway, section rivalry renewed here in Jefferson Hills. As Krause up top, game a catch, left wing, Brady Krause. Back up top, it's Josh Gardner. Now Turkala surveys Gardner. Gardner back to Krause, inside Egerton, outside Gardner, offline. Rebound grabbed down by Sadiq Anderson. As Anderson right side, Evan Golvash. Golvash swings it around, as controlled once more by Marzino, one of just two returning starters for Coach Jeff Ackerman on the Baldwin Highlander bench. As up top, Anderson, right wing it goes, as that's McCurack. Back up top, as trying to curl inside Max Marzina. Left side, Anderson, baseline reverse, and there's an easy two for Sadiq Anderson. Krause to Turkala, Gardner left side, kick out, Krause into a triple, iron and out. Egerton grabs down the rebound. Kane to Krause, as Krause back up top, reset through Gardner. Turkala, Gardner one more, Krause from the right wing. Turkala high post, looks to drive, has Turkala right to the rack. And Nick Turkala gets the Jaguars on the board here in the first. 2-2 here in the first between TJ and Baldwin. As right side, Marzina lets it fly. Rebound again by Kane Egerton. Egerton, Turkle, transition tray, clanks out. Easy pickings by Marzina. In transition, Jay Golvash up under, floats it up. Rebound grab down by Justin Fry. Now Egerton. Egerton, Fry, catch and release, iron and out. As struggling from long range and from the floor is the Jaguars here in the early going. 2-2, 5:55 remaining, off the rim. Gardner pushing the pace down the lane, deflected right to Fry, teardrop, no. Fry underneath, muscles it home. Justin Fry gives TJ their first lead of the game as the Jaguars take a 4-2 advantage. So Thomas Jefferson out in front. Back up top of the key, Marzina. As right side triple rattles home, Nolan McCurrack. As McCurrack gets the lead back for Baldwin. Turkle, Egerton, iron and out, rebound Smolko. As Smolko gives way to Marzina. In transition, Marzina left side, flip along to Sadiq Anderson. Anderson ironing out. Gardner grabs down yet another TJ rebound. As Thomas Jefferson in transition turns it over. It's Golvash, coast to coast, the swipe, the score, and the Highlanders lead by 3. Great start for Baldwin, and the whistle blows out of bounds. A very frustrated Coach Dom DeSico. Checking in will be Teo Toole, the senior, replacing Anderson, and Sear replaces Gardner. Noah Sear off the inbound. As Kraus left wing skips across to Sear. Sear spirals back out. There's Turkle, iron and out. Fry the rebound and the foul. Justin Fry finishes it off. A big start tonight for Fry. Already 4 rebounds and 4 points. 76.9% from the line for Justin Fry. Fry, iron and in, deadlocked at 7. So 5 for Fry, and Thomas Jefferson ties it up at 7. Here in the opening quarter of play, as left side, Marzina, back up top, Teo O'Toole. O'Toole right side, McCurrack, back up top, controlled by E.J. Golvash. Golvash looking for the cutter, left side, back into the hands of Smolko. Corner 3, clanks it out. Smolko the rebound, underneath, up into the line, he shall go. As the Jaguars get called for the personal, it's Brady Kraus, his first, team first.
Smolko at the line, shooting 2. Foul on Brady Kraus, his first, team first.
Iron in as Smolko gives the lead back to Baldwin. 8-7 Highlanders lead halfway through the first. Smolko, second one for the lefty. Clanks out, rebound again by Justin Fry. 5 boards by Justin Fry here in the early going. As Turkle skips it across. Egerton showing off the athleticism, keeping it alive. Rabel dished it off to Sear. Guarded loosely there by McCurrack. As Noah Sear off the hop, Egerton. Kane Egerton back to Sear. Surveys right side, Turkle. Down low, Egerton. Up and in. First bucket of the game for Kane Egerton. As right side spiral, right hand runner, Nolan McCurrack has 5, and the Highlanders have a 1-point lead. Egerton outside, Noah Sear, 3:08 remaining in the first. As down the lane and fouled in the process is Nick Turkle. As checking in will be Nico McCurrack. along with Otto.
His first team second.
Nolan got the personal. Turkala the trigger. It is Nick Turkala. Turkala surveys, skips it into Fry. Fry driving. Fry stops up, right hand for 2-7 for Justin Fry. He has all but 4 of the Jaguar points here tonight. TJ leads by 1. Golash clanks it out. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the body of Jackson Otto, the 6'2 junior. As Otto turns it over, and Thomas Jefferson takes over. Egerton gets the breather, and Josh Gardner will replace Egerton. There's a strict little warning to the TJ bench, I think, with Gardner coming in without his jersey tucked, as making sure that doesn't happen again. Sear, the mid-range jumper, clanks out. Rebound by Nolan McCurrack. As McCurrack gives way, Marzina. Marzina left side drive. Marzina spirals, travels before the shot goes. And TJ takes back over, up by 1, 2:27 remaining in the first. It's an 11-10 Thomas Jefferson lead over the Baldwin Highlanders here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing Indo. As timeout called by Coach Dom DeSico, and we'll step aside as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
Out of the TJ timeout. Jaguars lead by 1 here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing in Findlayville. As we get set to continue underway here this evening. TJ basketball. It's a great opening frame for Justin Fry, the 6'4 junior with 7 points, leading the way for Thomas Jefferson. Jeffrey Rabel flips it in. Josh Gardner, the senior. As Gardner now up top, Noah Sear. Sear to Turkala. Again, Turkala, the 17th player in school history to go for 1,000 career points. First since Lakin Flynn did it on the girls' side. First boy to do it since Evan Berger, who's the program's all-time leading scorer. Surpassed Billy Airy of that feat, the assistant coach of the Jaguars. Underhand toss, Marzina. Final 2 minutes of the opening quarter. 11-10, the Jaguars lead the Highlanders. Up top, McCurrack over to Marzina. As Marzina pedals back. Marzina looks to drive on Turkala. Back outside, Golash. Golash, right side, stops up, kicks it. Nolan back up top to Marzina. As Marzina working on Turkala. Outside trying to drive Otto and Rabel there. Traveling violation on the Baldwin Highlanders. In comes Rice, out comes Noah Sear. Josh Gardner up over the timeline for Thomas Jefferson as Gardner surveys over, bounce past Turkala, back to Gardner, one more Rabel, game a catch up top as Rabel, top of the key, swings it back to Turkala, corner Nathaniel Rice. Rice shuffling back up top, TJ running through the front court here with 52 on the clock as Rabel, right side, Jeffrey Rabel, Rice, corner, Gardner, now Turkala, finds a cutting Rabel, couldn't get the handle as Golash in transition, coast to coast, Marzina stripped away, Josh Gardner. as Kraus and Egerton back in for Fry and Rabel. A frustrated Rabel pounding his fist off the seat on the near side, wanting that chance back from the other end as inbound up and out for Marzina as Nico McCurach gets another board from his wallet. Second time yes for the senior Nico McCurach. Highlanders lead by 1. 22 seconds remaining here in the first. Up top and around they go. Into the corner, it's Turkula ironing out. Rice the rebound. Rice back up top. Egerton, now Gardner. Kraus with 7. Kraus down to 6. Gets it back with 3. Corner Rice with 2. Rice at the buzzer. Can't convert. And the Highlanders lead after 1 right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing in Finleyville.
There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, relocating, or even looking for an investment opportunity, Realtors Kristen and Cherry Doherty are here for you and happy to help. So make sure for all your real estate needs, contact Realtors Kristen and Cherry Doherty today.
First chapter, Highlanders lead by 1 here on MVI Live. As we get set to continue on here this evening, Baldwin a 12-11 advantage, 7 for Fry on the TJ side, and Nolan McCurach with 5. They're the only two with multiple buckets here in this game, but the lead belongs to Baldwin at 12-11 as EJ Golash. As Golvash turns it away, but Gardner gives it right back, and Sadiq Anderson gets his second bucket of the game. Highlanders by a trio. Sadiq Anderson, now Kraus left side. As Anderson increases the lead to 3. Kraus down low. Turkula got to get it going. He's been quiet, and Nick Turkula can't convert there. Jeff Ackerman fired up on the near side for the Baldwin Highlanders. Right side, Golvash. Back up top, stripped away, Turkula. Nick Turkula, pressure from behind, down the lane, and Turkula will take a trip to the charity stripe. 63.6, Nick Turkula, his last time at the free throw line in this gym. Well, it was a pretty dang good one. Nick Turkula on the other side of the floor hit his 1,000th career point from the charity stripe. 3 points now for Nick Turkula as TJ has knocked down a pair from the line. Turkula, the back end, same as the front. It falls for Turkula. And TJ back within 1 at 14-13 here in the first. Near side, it's Golvash. Golvash kicks it off left side. Marzina misses. Egerton watches it out. Sadiq Anderson was trying to force the issue and make Kane Egerton take the free rebound, which he did not. Instead, just fended off, which works just as well. I always like that move instead of grabbing the loose ball, fend off the defender. That way, no chance of bobbling out of bounds in your own right, something I always try to do when I played. As Egerton underneath, Kane kicks it up top, Gardner. Gardner driving left wing, Golvash pressures as Turkula up top. Turkula left side, Now Kraus looks in, back out Gardner, off the deflection, Fry high points. Justin Fry surrounded as there's a pass down low. Great hands by Marzino with 6:15 remaining in the second. Highlanders lead by 1. TJ basketball. Kraus into Turkala, Fry right elbow, got it to go. Foul first on an illegal screen by Kane Egerton. His first, team first. Egerton asking and getting an explanation. Right side, Marzina driving down the lane. Marzina back up top it goes. Right side now, Sadiq Anderson. Anderson swings it left side. There's Mercuriak. Now back over. Marzina pulls up, iron and out. High pointed by Nick Turkala. Turkala up to Egerton. Egerton surrounded from behind. As Golvash saved it right to Anderson. Highlanders to increase their advantage, but Golvash will travel before the banker falls. Has lost his footing coming down the lane. A 14-13 Baldwin lead over Thomas Jefferson. Gardner over the divide, right side Egerton. Corner, it's Kraus as Brady Kraus back to Egerton. Egerton now Gardner around the horn. Turkala can't get it to fall. Rebound Marzina and a foul on Kraus. Ice cold from outside is Thomas Jefferson. Sear in, Kraus out. As the Carlo commit will head to the bench with a 5:13 remaining here in the second and a 14-13 Baldwin advantage. Golvash rattles out, rebound, put back and put home as Smolko. His first bucket from the floor. 3-point lead for Baldwin as Egerton offline. Another three that does not fall for the Jaguars as the 8-footer by Golvash at the other end. Highlanders lead it 18-13 here in the second. TJ has a big one on Friday, and you wonder, is it a little bit of looking ahead to Peters Township as Nick Turkala muscles it in.
Good basket for Turkala and at the line.
Turkala,
He makes the third.
7. TJ 4 for 4 from the line as they convert on the traditional 3-point play. 4:28 remaining in the second. 18-16, Highlanders on top as Baldwin gets it to Golvash up top. Golvash fakes the drive right side. Golvash handoff Smolko. As Smolko now swung Sadiq back up to Marzina. Marzina finds the cutter. That's Nolan McCurrack. McCurrack finesses his way in. 7 for Nolan McCurrack. 4-point lead for Baldwin. As Egerton from the right corner up top Gardner. Josh directing traffic. Kane Egerton. Egerton skips it. Sear left side. 3 iron says no. And a foul on Sear. Great job by Golvash boxing out.
Foul on Noah Sears, his first team third.
4-point Baldwin lead. 3:48 remaining in the second. Just one loss this year for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Goes to a non-district foe in McDowell. That's contested 3 way off. Anderson saves it, but off Marzina and out. Rice in, Gardner out. 3:29 remaining in the second and a 4-point Baldwin lead. Rice directing traffic, right side, Sear, corner, Egerton. Kane Egerton flips it back up top to Sear. Sear to Egerton. As Egerton right side puts it on the deck. Now Fry looks to drive. Justin Fry surrounded. As Fry back to Kane. Rice from the corner. Fry had an early 7. Scoreless since, and a foul underneath on the Jaguars, and it appears to be on Justin Fry. Nico Marcurak will check in, replacing Nolan. And a timeout call, 30-second variety used by Coach Dom DeSico. We'll step aside for 30 as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Pack.
Your backyard should be more than empty space. It should be a place where memories are built. At Simply Built Contracting, we design and build custom covered and uncovered decks that add value to your home and enjoyment to your life. From solid foundations and precision framing to beautifully finished details, we build decks that last and roofs that let you enjoy the outdoors in any weather. Locally owned, fully insured, and trusted by homeowners across the valley. So transform your backyard with a builder who does it right the first time. Simply Built Contracting, built with integrity, built to last.
20-16, the Highlanders lead out of the break. It will be Baldwin basketball out in front. .258, clock starts to tick once more. The Lady Jaguars knocked off Baldwin yesterday in a very closely contested affair. As left side picked up by Max Marzina. Now right side, Nico Marcurak into a triple. Golvash no. Long rebound out to Marzina. Marzina resets the offense. Marzina now pedals back with 2:30 on the clock here in the second. As Marzina spins, kick out left side, traveling on Nico Marcurak. So again, an opportunity for the Jaguars to inch ever closer. Rice right side, Noah Sear. Now Egerton has Turkala up top. Egerton drives, handoff Rice. Rice shuffling, top of the key, off to Sear in the right wing. Tenacious pressure continues by the Highlanders. Egerton left side, Turkala inside out. Egerton online, Kane Egerton. Big time bucket by Egerton. And TJ within 1 in the final 2 here of the second. As step back jumper, Marzina no, Egerton the rebound. Egerton coast to coast, kick out Sear, an open look, iron and out as Marcurak the rebound. A whistle play dead to fix the net. I haven't seen that before. So on the net, fixed down off the rim after that miss. 1:34 second quarter. It's a 1-point Highlander lead. Game a catch outside the perimeter. Now right side, Kraus takes it away. Brady Kraus, coast to coast, left hand layup, no. Turkala the rebound, Turkala for the lead, and Nick Turkala gets TJ to 21. The big fella up to 9, 7-point quarter for Turkala. As another board for Turkala. Now Egerton up top, right side, Kane Egerton. Egerton skips it, Turkala, Kraus left wing. Kraus travels, had Egerton wide open in the wing. 52.5 as Nolan replaces Nico Marcurak. Teo Toole in and Sadiq Anderson out. Timeline, EJ Golvash crosses it as Evan Golvash looks to penetrate in. Golvash curls, now spins back towards the middle, flip back up top. Left side picked up by Smolka. As taken back over there by Max Marzina. Marzina directing traffic along here with 25 on the clock. Marzina now Golvash. Golvash driving right side. Golvash spins back outside. Fakes the jumper, now taken back along. As Marzina pressured tightly by Egerton. 10 on the clock. Marzina rolling in down the lane. Stripped away with 5.8 by Egerton. As Kane Egerton stayed with him all the way. And out of bounds with 5.8 ticks of the clock remaining here in the second. Inbound Smolka. Smolko up. Rebound Turkala. Down the heave it goes. Iron and out. Oh, so close. And TJ outscores the Highlanders by 2 in the second. Take a 1-point lead in the half here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing.
Your backyard should be more than empty.
And the 50-50 bucket is going around, so make sure you buy up your 50-50.
Cheplik Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. We offer a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning your next big party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa and so much more, at Cheplik's we love our customers and can't wait to see you. Call us today at 724-348-7094 or visit our website for more information at cheplikpacking.com. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee, Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Menneson. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community and More.
Back here, halftime on MVI Live with Maggie Spell of the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. First off, Maggie, I appreciate you maybe being drug out here to be my first interview of the winter season, but I appreciate you doing it.
Thank you for having me.
So, Maggie, obviously your second year back with Thomas Jefferson. Take me a little bit through that first year coming back and playing with the Jaguars once again.
Well, I wasn't really expecting to come back, but when I came back, it was really exciting. We were pretty successful over the last year that I was here, and I hope to carry it on into this year.
So for you, obviously, we've got to know you well before you started high school, playing summer basketball in the summer basketball league to the high school ranks, and we've seen you do nothing but succeed. So for you, where did you get your start in the sport of basketball, and kind of how have you been able to take your game to where it is now?
I would say, like, when I was little, I would play with my sister, and she graduated 2 years ago, so I play up with her. and just playing with the older girls, playing with the boys. That was really the start of my basketball, and then just training like countless hours, and that's how I became successful.
So for you, obviously, you've had that success, but what are some goals, not just maybe for you personally, but for the Jaguars as a whole coming into this season?
First off, I would like for us to be section champs, because last year we fell a little bit short. Also, we fell a little bit short to our Whipwheel feeders kept getting in our way, but I hope to win that. And then lastly, states.
So for you, how much motivation does that add that, last year you had a chance? You were so close in multiple facets of, winning section, winning districts, winning states, but one school was just in the way. How much more motivation does that provide coming into this last year for you?
It's a lot of motivation, honestly, because I think we've grown a lot as a team over the summer, whether it be over the summer or open gyms. I feel like we've grown a lot, and I think we can get them this year.
So for you, obviously, once you leave Thomas Jefferson, your basketball journey's not done.
Correct.
So what was that process like, and eventually the final decision like for you, to figure out where the new home would be?
Yeah, so after AAU season, all summer I've been looking at like colleges. So after a few visits, I realized that Campbell is home. Like, as soon as I stepped on campus, the coaches, the players, the atmosphere, everything just felt like home. So a week later, I committed.
And for you, Maggie, obviously you are a fantastic player in your own right, but your team is loaded with talent up and down the lineup. How much easier does that make your life when it's, even if I'm having an off night, maybe it's Allie, maybe it's Riley that's going to pick up the slack, that I don't always have to go out and put up 30-plus points a game?
Correct. Yeah, they take a lot of stress off my shoulders. A lot of weight is off my shoulders because I do rely on them. I trust them. When I'm having an off shooting night, I know I can pass the one more shot and it's going in.
So, you talked about wanting to win here at Thomas Jefferson, but you know what that feeling's like. Winning a district title. I mean, leading a team really to win a district title as an underclassman to now a senior leader for Thomas Jefferson. What would it mean to, be a player that was pivotal in winning 2 titles for 2 different schools?
I mean, I don't know if anyone else has done it. That would be amazing. I kind of explained to the girls early in the season that, like, when I won the Whipwheel Championship, that was one of the best moments, and I want everyone on my team to just have that moment with me, and hopefully for my last year we can do it.
And how much does that help in a leadership role for you? Because it's, hey, we have someone on our team, even though as a team we have not done that, but we have a part of our team who has played and won a district title.
Yeah, I think it's just experience. Experiencing that has me, like, the drive that I have to do that again. It's unreal.
All right, Maggie, one more question for you. What is maybe something unique about yourself or something that people really wouldn't know about you? Obviously, we know you're a fantastic basketball player, but what's maybe something else?
This one's weird, but I like to go hunting. So, yeah, with my dad. I grew up hunting since I was like 5. So I like to go hunting. I like to be outdoors. Yeah.
Maggie Spell plans on another great season with the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. When we come back, we'll have the second half of your game right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics.
The Glassport Diner, a Glassport staple since 1988, locally owned and operated. We're more than just a diner. We're a beloved local gem where memories are made and good food is shared. From our classic breakfast to our juicy burgers and homemade desserts, we strive to provide a memorable dining experience for every guest. Come experience the Glassport difference at the Glassport Diner. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300. The Savage Gentleman Barbershop in Elizabeth is raising the standard in the barbershop industry. Open Tuesday through Saturday, the Savage Gentleman will get your hair right for whatever the occasion may be. Appointments and walk-ins both welcome, so next time you need a cut, don't settle for less. Come get the best at the Savage Gentleman Barbershop.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, relocating, or even looking for an investment opportunity, Realtors Kristen and Cherry Doherty are here for you and happy to help. So make sure for all your real estate needs, contact Realtors Kristen and Cherry Doherty today.
Your backyard should be more than empty space. It should be a place where memories are built. At Simply Built Contracting, we design and build custom covered and uncovered decks that add value to your home and enjoyment to your life. From solid foundations and precision framing to beautifully finished details, we build decks that last and roofs that let you enjoy the outdoors in any weather. Locally owned, fully insured, and trusted by homeowners across the valley. So transform your backyard with a builder who does it right the first time. Simply Built Contracting, built with integrity. Halfway home, halfway to go here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing. Jaguars outscored the Highlanders by 2 in the second. They have a 1-point lead as Egerton off the mark, and a foul on the rebound attempt by Kane Egerton. First shot, Egerton off the mark. Smolko got the personal, his first, team first, as Kane knocks down the back end. 22 for the Jaguars, 6 for Egerton. Egerton averaging 9.9 per game this season. 7:34 remaining in the third. TJ by a pair. 22-20, low-scoring affair. Highlanders defense has been exceptional, giving the Jaguars offense no room to breathe. Normally a very consistent scoring squad. As 3-ball, no. Rebound, Nick Turkala. Turkala, now Egerton, right side, Gardner. As Gardner swings it back to Egerton. Kane Egerton looks at Fry. 7 in the first, none since. Corner, Kraus. As Brady Kraus. Hard pass inside, Gardner and Turkala. 11 for Nick Turkala. Largest lead of the game for Thomas Jefferson. It's at 4. 6:45 remaining in the third. Much better start to the second half for TJ than the opening half of play. Right side, Marzina. Max Marzina. Marzina curling left. Marzina stops up. Corner drive. That's by McCurrack. Nolan McCurrack. Up top, Anderson. Turkala takes it away. Turkala down the lane into the line. Turkala will go. Max Marzina gets the personal. Turkala. 3 of his 11 have come from the line so far today. TJ 5 for 6 as a squad. 4 points so far for Turkala from the free throw line. 4 attempts in this contest for Turkala. Number 5 upcoming. As Turkala stays perfect from the line. Seven of 8 are the Jaguars. They lead by 6. Outside Golvash, as Golvash in the right wing. Looks to drive outside, now Smolko. Smolko, foul line guarded by Kraus. Anderson lets it fly, got it! Sadiq Anderson sinks it for 3. 7 for Anderson. As a turnover at the other end with 5:50 remaining here in the third. Hard pass underneath the roll, no. As Anderson fouled by Nick Turkala. One for 2 from the line is Baldwin. Sadiq Anderson. First one, perfect. 8 now for Anderson. Highlanders close the gap down to 2. Anderson to make it a 1-point affair once again. Sadiq sends it in. 9 for Anderson. 3 for 4 from the line is Baldwin. Gardner right side, Kraus. Now Egerton in the corner. Fry was trying to post up underneath. Again, no room to operate here for TJ's offense. Rebound ripped back down by Smolka off the corner. 3 by Turkala. 5:25 remaining in the third. Right side, Marzina. Inside, McCurrack. Fouled by Gardner. .5:19 third quarter, and the Highlanders a chance to take the lead. McCurrack first trip to the line. Highlanders 3 for 4 in this one. 8 now for Nolan McCurrack, tying us up at 26. One for 2, off the fingertips of Fry and out. As Julian Noon standing up on the bench, pointing which way we are going. Nolan McCurrack, left side trigger into Anderson. Sadiq Anderson from the wing. As Anderson, right side now, Golvash. As Golvash kicks it out, back to Smolka. As Smolka back along. There's Anderson, now Marzina. Up top, Marzina looks to drive. Marzina backing down Egerton. Underneath as Smolka gets it to go. 5 for Smolka. Highlanders back in front by 2. TJ led by 6. Across to Turkala. As Turkala, right hand rattler, no, out of bounds off the hands of Nick Turkala. In comes Sear, out comes Kraus. Eight unanswered here for the Baldwin Highlanders after trailing by 6. They lead by 2 in the third, halfway home here in the third. Marzina in the right wing, back up top it goes, Smolka. Now Marzina back along off the flip, EJ Golvash. Golvash left side, Sadiq Anderson. Anderson driving, fouled by Noah Sear. Third foul on the Jaguars here in the third quarter. Great start for Thomas Jefferson to this quarter, but they've gone ice cold, and the Highlanders have taken full advantage to lead by a pair here with 4:08 remaining in the third. As low scoring as they come. Neither team has cracked 30. Smolka outside, Golvash got it! Highlanders back up by 5. 7 for Golvash. TJ's yet to hit a 3 in this game. Or has hit 1, I should say. That belongs to Egerton. Sear looks to make it 2. No! Rebound, Fry finishes it off. First bucket since the first for Justin Fry. And a big 2 to get the Jaguars back on the board. 3:28 remaining here in the third. As there's Marzina, iron and out. Rebound, Noah Sear. As Sear swings it to Gardner. Gardner back to Sear. Sear, baseline drive. Out to Egerton. Egerton skips it. Fry, left wing drive. Fry pulls up, contested, clanks out. Smolka the rebound. In transition, it's EJ Golvash. Marzina all alone. Iron and out. Sear hurries it ahead. Fry at Marzina. The Euro step to perfection. And Justin Fry cuts the deficit down to 1. 11 for Fry. Big time bucket by Fry. Now Anderson off to Golvash from the elbow. Sear pops it up a few times, deflects it home. Noah down the lane. Sear right in off the iron and out. Ripped back away by Marzina. Max Marzina down low, and Nolan McCurrack. Double digits for McCurrack as Fry answers back at the other end. 13 for Fry. As it's a 33-32 game, scoring starting to come alive here in the latter stages of the third. As Max Marzina up top, Golvash with 2 on the clock here in the third. Max back up top in command. Guarded loosely by Egerton. The TJ Jungle trying to make their presence felt here tonight. 1:37 remaining in the third, 33-32. Highlanders lead the Jaguars. Back up top, E.J. Golvash. Golvash surrounded, left side Anderson. As Anderson curls back up, foul line, kick out, Marzina, bullseye! Max Marzina. No time like the present, gets his first as Turkala, a double at the other end. 2-point game, 1:01 on the clock here in the third. Jaguars trail by a pair. Marzina up top. Swings it right side, Golvash, full head of steam, out of control, but and one. 9 for Golvash, count the bucket and the foul. Otto replaces Smolka, Gardner out, Rice in. .51 to make it a 5-point lead once again. Golvash got it. Third or second double-digit score here for Baldwin is Golvash as Turkala for 2. 17 for Turkala. Golvash again! E.J. Golvash. And one again. 41-36 is Teo Toll back in. Iron and out, and a foul called underneath. O'Toole draws the contact on Nick Turkala. But it actually goes against Jackson Otto, the man who thought he drew the foul. 35 remaining here in the quarter as Egerton up top. Turkala looked for a cutting Fry towards the end line and out. Possession Jaguars, 26.8 remaining. Nico McCurrack in, Sadiq Anderson out. Highlanders pushing Jaguars to the limits here tonight. Inbound, Turkala. 19 for Nick, a 10-point quarter for Turkala. 3-point lead. Baldwin, do they hold for the last shot? Looks like they will. 41-38, 13 on the clock. Highlanders lead as Baldwin by a trio, down to 6 on the clock. As Golvash lets it go, short on the shot, McCurrack makes it count at the buzzer. 43-38, Baldwin after 3 here on MVI Live.
Jurek Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique is South Hill's premier diamond and engagement center. We are dedicated to providing top quality jewelry at wholesale pricing, offering the lowest price on jewelry and jewelry repair in the area, along with paying the highest cash price for gold, silver, and diamonds. Whether it's a cozy gathering or a festive celebration, we have the perfect jewelry for everyone. Come explore our stunning collection today and find your new favorite piece at Direct Jewelers in Mirabella Boutique.
The best local coverage of news, sports, and more. Make sure you subscribe to the Mon Valley Independent newspaper. Both print and e-edition subscriptions are available, and you can try the e-edition free for 30 days starting today. So make sure you log on to MonValleyIndependent.com for more information. Mon Valley Independent. What happens here matters here.
Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta in Bell Vernon, always homemade with the freshest ingredients, is a must-try in the Mon Valley. Open Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 11 to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 7. Dine in and take out available. We are pleased to also offer catering for whatever big events you have planned. Call us today at 724-633-0174. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta, only feeding our customers with the
3 chapters written, 1 left to be told as we enter the 4th and possible final frame. 43-38. Baldwin leads. As a miss to start aboard by Turkala. 23-17, Highlanders outscored the Jags as and 1 to start. Blackjack for Turkala. Give him 21. As Nick Turkala cuts the lead down to 3. Chance to make it 2 at the line. It was 26-20, Thomas Jefferson. Baldwin had 20 points in the first, 23 in the third quarter. As Turkala stays perfect from the line. Six for 6 is Turkala. 62 free throw makes this season for Nick Turkala. 7:24, fourth quarter, underneath, and a tap-tap-taparoo for 2, Nico McCurrick. Give him 6, and a whistle and a travel at the other end. Highlanders trying to upset the number 2 ranked team inside of 5A. Thomas Jefferson again. They have a big one against another top 5 team in Peters on Friday as Golvash says don't overlook Baldwin. Highlanders looking for their 4th win of section play as Fry gets his 3rd. 47-41, Golvash 1 for 2 from the line. A stagnant-looking Jaguar team tonight, and it's shown on the score sheet, down by 7 as Kraus connects. Big time for Brady. Needed a bucket, the Jaguars get it in the form of a Kraus triple. 4-point game with 6:40 on the clock. As Max Marzina looks to drive, Marzina left-hand layup goes. Marzina once again. 5 for Marzina. At the other end, Turkala is going to be fouled. First on Nico McCurrick. Turkala will have to earn them from the charity stripe. 23 points for Nick Turkala. Five-point game, Turkala. First miss of the night. Out of bounds off McCurrick. TJ 9 for 11. Turkala 7 for 8 from the line. As timeout, TJ will step aside as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta in Bell Vernon, always homemade with the freshest ingredients, is a must-try in the Mon Valley. Open Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 11 to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 7. Dine in and take out available. We are pleased to also offer catering for whatever big events you have planned. Call us today at 724-633-0174. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta, only feeding our customers with the very best. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300.
Back here, MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing in Findlayville, as it's going to be inbounded on the right side by Kraus. Deflected out by Nico Makurak. 6:22, fourth quarter, 5-point Highlander lead. It was a 21-20 TJ lead at the break. As inbound, Turkula ironing out. O'Toole the rebound. TJ has been unable to stop the Highlanders as of late. Every trip down's been almost a bucket, and it's been Golvash leading the charge. Golvash 11 points here in this second half for the the purple and white of Baldwin. Golvash, Makurak off of Kraus, loose on the floor, deflection and a foul. 5:51, fourth quarter, foul called against the Jaguars. Guilty party, Kane Egerton.
Foul on Kane Egerton, his second, team second.
Golvash will shoot two. 2 for 3 from the line, 15 points for Golvash. Chance to make it a 6-point game. Rabel and Sear replace Josh Gardner and Brady Kraus. So Golvash a chance to make it a 6-point lead. He will. 16 for Golvash. Sixth make from the line for Baldwin. 51-55, Sear. Up top, Egerton, Turkula, Rabel, Egerton, top of the key, Egerton. Now Sear. Again, Baldwin's defense has been brilliant and near unstoppable here in this second half as Egerton chucks up a prayer, and Kane Egerton going to be fouled on the shot by Marzina. Not one, not two, but three coming for Egerton. Kane 3 for 7 on the year. The multi-sport standout can't convert on the first. Knocks down the middle. 10 for 12 is TJ from the line. Iron it out, so Egerton only gets one. (51-46), TJ just one. Golvash all alone. Makurak can't convert. Rebound though by Golvash. As Thomas Jefferson got to find a way to get a stop defensively. Try to hold Baldwin to a one and done. Easier said than done, but Turkula the denial. Egerton the rebound. Kane back the other way, kicks it, Fry, corner three, yes sir! Justin Fry, 16 for the junior. Jaguars within a pair. Timeout Highlanders. Justin Fry knocks it down, and the Jaguars right back in it right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950.
We offer a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning your next big party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa and so much more, at Cheplic's we love our customers and can't wait to see you. Call us today at 724-348-7094 or visit our website for more information at cheplickpacking.com. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. Inbound near side out of the break. 51-49. Highlanders lead the Jaguars on MVI, powered by Cheplick Pack. Finleyville. As right side, Anderson. 2-point game. Big three by Fry as Marzino left side, Sadiq. Back up top, controlled there by Marzina. Max Marzina looks to drive, kick out now O'Toole. Swings it back to Anderson. TJ led by 1 at the half. They trailed by 5 after 3 as O'Toole Fry grabs down the rebound. As Fry kicks it, corner, Egerton, baseline drive, Kane back to Fry for the lead. No, Sear hauls in the board, cutting in, Fry muscles it up, but no good. As Fry again could not convert. Back the other way, doesn't fall. Rebound loose into the hands of Turkala. Turkala in a 2-point deficit. 3:38 on the clock. Turkala drives, floats it up. Fry off the miss. Fry rattles it in. Justin Fry. 18 for the junior. Tied at 51 as Justin Fry makes no mistakes and a foul on Egerton in transition. Out comes O'Toole. Back in comes Nolan McCurrack. Anderson flips it backcourt. 3:20 fourth quarter. 51-51. As these rivals renew this matchup here in the first of 2 in section play. Egerton picks the pocket. Fry in transition and Fry for the lead. 20 for Justin Fry. TJ by 2. As the Jaguars storm back up by a pair here in the fourth. Marzina stripped away illegally. Goes against Sear. One more foul. Baldwin shoots the rest of the way. Timeout, Thomas Jefferson. Full variety. We'll take our final full timeout as well right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail. Out of the break, ball belongs to the Highlanders. Down by 2, Max Marzina in the left wing. Marzina Sending order in motion as Max Marzina directing traffic through. Marzina. Right side foul line, Mark Kurak as Nolan almost picked off by Justin Fry. Rabel amps up the pressure. 2:25 on the game clock. Left side, Sadiq Anderson. Now up top, E.J. Golvash. Golvash, teardrop, no. Ripped away, Justin Fry. 9 boards for Fry to go along with his 20 points tonight. Fry double team. Turkala runs the baseline. Rabel left unattended to. He'll go that way. Rabel starting safety for the football team. Down low, tic-tac-toe, Kane Egerton. Picture perfect ball movement, 4-point Jaguar lead. As Egerton up to 9. As Marzina now works backwards, 1:38 on the clock. Marzina driving, Marzina up and 1! Max Marzina. 7 for Marzina, a trip to the line to make it a 1-point game. Gardner replaces Rabel. 4th foul on Fry. Baldwin will shoot the rest of the game. Banks are open. Timeout, Highlanders. 1-point game, 30-second timeout used by Coach Jeff Ackerman. Back and forth we have went. TJ clinging to a 1-point lead. They have outscored Baldwin by 6 here in the 4th frame. Trying to stay perfect in the section and in the district. Headed into Friday night's matchup with the Peters Township Indians. Turkala, Gardner, back to Nick. Baldwin in the press out of the break. As Sear from the right side, 1.5 on the clock. Now there's Justin Fry. Gardner to Egerton. Egerton swings it down low. Turkala looks to drive. Turkala jump stop, kick out Egerton. 1:13 on the clock. Now it's Gardner's turn. Back to Turkala. Turkala skips it to Gardner. Gardner to Nick. Right wing. TJ's killed off 29 seconds with a 1-point lead. Turkala surveys over. How long till the Highlanders decide to foul? As Sear back up top, down to 50 on the clock. TJ doing a great job. The weave has kept the ball in their possession. Turkala right side. Nick Turkala. Baseline drive. Turkala up and fouled with 39.8 remaining. Goes against Sadiq Anderson. Even if Turkala knocks down both, be a 1-possession game. Got to get at least one. Front end so important for Nick. Game high 24 for Turkala. Two-point TJ lead. Perfect. 25 for Turkala. Been great at the free throw line has Nick Turkala. Game turned around on a Justin Fry 3-ball. 30 seconds on the clock. Now Marzina for the equalizer. No! Rebound Egerton, and Egerton gonna be fouled. Make some free throws, win a basketball game if you're the Jaguars. Kane shot 5 free throws all season. He shot 5 here tonight. Now he'll shoot numbers 6 and 7. He is 4 for 10 on the season. Got to get one if you're Egerton. Both would be big for the Jaguars. As Kane short on the first. All that much more important that Egerton finds a way here. Iron out. Rebound by Otto. So an empty trip for Egerton. And life for the Highlanders. 16 seconds. Timeout Baldwin. Full timeout used by the Highlanders. We'll step aside again right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing.
There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? Three-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Menneson. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, relocating, or even looking for an investment opportunity, Realtors Kristen and Cherry Doherty are here for you and happy to help. So make sure for all your real estate needs, contact Realtors Kristen and Cherry Doherty today.
Do or die, 3-ball needed. Highlanders take the timeout, they draw it up. The question is it a look that will work? Down to 14. If you're TJ, do you foul here? That's also in the realm of possibility. Down to 8 seconds. Turkala guarding tightly. Baldwin gonna hold for the tie. 3 seconds. Marzina short. Rabel the rebound. And the Jaguars hang on. TJ hangs on. And Rabel in celebration sends one in from half court as TJ takes it 57-54. They stay perfect in the section. 14-1, 6-0. Baldwin to 7-5, 3-3. Jaguars battle back and take it 57-54. Your final score. They hold Baldwin to 11 in the fourth quarter as Thomas Jefferson was down by 5. They put up 18 in that final frame. As we'll come back with your Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game and give you a full recap right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplik Packing.
Cheplik Packing, a full-service family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. We offer a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning your next big party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa and so much more, at Cheplik's we love our customers and can't wait to see you. Call us today at 724-348-7094 or visit our website for more information at cheplikpacking.com. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail.
Douglas
Back here from Jefferson Hills, a 57-54 thriller here on a Tuesday afternoon as Thomas Jefferson takes care of business in comeback fashion, led by your Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game with 20 points, 9 rebounds, and a big-time triple to get the Jaguars the lead, and really got them going with this win was Justin Fry. 20 points, 9 boards. Justin Fry is your player of the game, brought to you by Eber and Associates Insurance Services here on MVI Live. Nick Turkla led the charge with 25 and 7 boards. Turkla missed just 1 free throw in this game. 9 for Egerton and 3 for Kraus. So just 4 scores for Thomas Jefferson here tonight as they put up 57 points. Baldwin was paced by Golvash, who scored 14 of his 16 in the second half. Double digits for Nolan McCurrack, 9 for Anderson, 8 for Marzina, 6 for Nico McCurrack, and 5 for Smolko. As Baldwin led TJ by 1 after 1. It was 12-11. Jaguars at 10-8, scoring advantage in the second. It was just a 21-20 game at the half. Offenses came alive. TJ took a 6-point lead into the early on inside that third frame, but Baldwin would outscore the Jaguars 23-17, making it 43-38 Highlanders after 3. But an 18-11 TJ advantage in the fourth. They take it 57-54. 2 looks at 3 late for Baldwin by Max Marzina. Neither would go. Egerton missed 2 big free throws late, but it did not matter. Abel hauled in the rebound and sent TJ to a 14-1 record and a 6-0 mark in the section with a big matchup with Peters Township here. It's Friday at 7:30. Baldwin now 7-5, 3-3. Highlanders will be at Uniontown on the 17th for their next game. Then at Peters Township, still have another matchup with the Ringgold Rams on the 30th, and I believe tentatively we may be covering that one here on MVI Live as well. As Thomas Jefferson to 14-1, 6-0, Baldwin to 7-5, 3-3. Again, Coach DeSico said it coming into this year. 2 very good teams are not going to make the playoffs. Baldwin was sitting in that number 3 spot inside of 5A Section 3. They now fall to 3-3. We'll see Ringgold and South Fayette on Friday. That's a big game. That's 2 teams with 2-3 records who will battle for a spot again in the playoffs as well. And if Ringgold wins that, they'll really have a kind of front row seat to get into the playoffs as well. And then they'll have Peters Township again later on this year. They fell to just a few nights ago. So again, Section 3 still plenty to be decided, but TJ perfect the first time through, 6-0. Jaguars a big one on Friday as the defense was tenacious early on for the Highlanders, but Thomas Jefferson hangs on. They take it 57-54, your final score. Justin Fry, your Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game. But until next time, I'm Alex Lyons, as we'll be back in here Thursday night, Peters Township, Thomas Jefferson girls. But until then, have a great rest of your Tuesday, everybody, and we'll see you next time right here on MVI Live and Lions Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing. TJ 57, Baldwin 54, right here on MVI Live.
This has been a presentation of Lions Heart Media on MVI Live.